What's going on, everybody? Brian Mann here, Hands On Auto Training. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm waiting to see if this live stream is working, and we're going to see what's up here. So, guys, 2022 was quite a year. We're coming to an end. I wanted to take a minute and go live with everybody and thank you all for all the support I've had over the last little while here, the past couple of years. I'm doing that as I'm trying to figure out how to copy this and put it up on Facebook too. We'll see if anybody hops in here on the chat. I'm going to try and maintain that. Guys, I got some stuff I want to share with you all. Some of the stuff. Hey, Oz, I see Oz is here. Oz Mechanics. Be sure to check him out. I got some stuff I want to share with you. Some of the YouTube channels that I watch, and Oz is one of those. He's actually in the chat here. And just some other resources that I've used over this last year and some of the things that I've learned about myself of all what's going on. So I'm trying to figure out how to work all this stuff. And I hope everybody out there is doing good. I hope you all had a relaxing, wonderful Christmas. Voltage Drop Diagnostics, also another fantastic YouTube channel. Be sure to check out PJ Walter. He's over there. I was going to share with you guys all that. My holiday Christmas was fantastic. I hope everybody else is doing good too. Everybody, one of the things I wanted to get together here and talk about was learning about myself. This past year has been a lot of learning and growing in a lot of ways, and I'm thankful to be able to do that. I've learned a lot, but I also realized as I learned that, we got the learning curve. As you start learning, you're like, whoa, I really don't know anything here. I have so much more to learn. So as we're going through here, I want to share with you guys a couple resources that I thought was pretty good. Or pretty cool. Once again, as always, I always recommend, if you haven't checked out Hands On Auto Training, be sure to check that out. I try to do cheap training, good training, but cheap training, less expensive, to help people out with whatever they got going on and all that. So, anyhow, one thing, training resource I stumbled across earlier this year is through AES Wave. If you haven't used AES Wave in the past to purchase your diagnostic equipment, they're a great resource, a great help over there. They can help you out quite a bit. AESWave.com, guys. By the way, links to all these YouTube pages and other resources are going to be in the description below. So make sure you check that out. But AESWave.com, I was looking for some stuff towards the end of the year here. I actually bought a couple of training videos and manuals for myself because I need training all the time too. But one of the things I come across was this Learning Pathways kit. Check this out right here on their website, Learning Pathways. This is $15. Guys, if you're signed up for the premium membership, I'm going to send you a copy of this out. I'll just mail out to you in the next couple weeks. I bought like 20 of these things. But the Learning Pathways DVD and poster set, actually it's a thumb drive, and you just go ahead and plug that right into your computer. It'll use like a PowerPoint presentation to play through. But this poster is awesome. I got it hanging up on my wall over there because it's talking about the steps to learning, and it's just very interesting. When you start learning about yourself and how you learn as a person, you can apply it to a lot of things. It can really help you out. I thought that was a super awesome resource. Also, as I'm talking about all this training, I will be going to this Super Saturday, or actually Vision 2023 and Super Saturday 2023. I am planning on going to both of those, so I want to get back here and show you. The Vision is coming up first. That's coming up in March in Kansas City. Be sure to check that out. A link is in the description below. If you haven't attended a higher level training event, the networking and the people you meet on top of the training are just amazing. You will get something out of it. I was hesitant to go to my first training event, and Keith DeFazio, he kind of pushed me to go to Super Saturday back in 2019. It's a game changer. That's all I can say. It is an absolute 100% game changer. Well worth it. So make sure you do it. Hey, Nick, I see you guys there. I see we got PJ, Nick, and Oz. Yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Wishing great things for 2023, that's for sure. So Vision's coming up. I will be there in March. I'll see you there. The other for sure event I'm going to this year is also Super Saturday. Now, Super Saturday is on the East Coast, out in Philadelphia. It was a great time this last year. They changed up the event a little bit. It used to be that we were only doing the what you call it? We were only doing the Super Saturday was like a one-day event. Now it's a two-day event, so that's pretty cool. So actually, yeah, 10th and 11th of 2023. So that's almost darn near a year out. There's no excuse not for you to find a way to get over there. So be sure you check that out. But those are the two big training events I'm going to this year. I'm hoping to get to maybe one or two more. We'll see what happens. I have some other events going on. But I also want to share with you all that are attending this or hanging out right now some of the YouTube channels I watch, because YouTube, I mean, the internet's a great resource. I mean, you got to watch out. There's not everything's kosher out there or proper. You will come across all kinds of things going on. I'd love to instruct at Super Saturday. I see PJ put that in here. But what I'm getting at is YouTube and other online resources. You have to be careful about it, but there are a ton of great resources out there. I mean, absolute ton. Let me share some of those with you all. I put them together, and just so you guys know, a link is in the description. First off, this is in no particular order. It's just the way I put them up there. We got Super Mario Auto Diagnostics. Super Mario Diagnostics, Mario does a great job of sharing us a lot of great information. He has a lot of stuff actually on European stuff that I'm weak on. I'll be the first one to tell you. He does a lot of stuff that I don't know or I'm not familiar with. So it's awesome to watch somebody who knows the areas that I'm not well versed in just blow through it and be an expert. That is fantastic. If you haven't seen Mario's stuff, be sure to like, subscribe to all of these guys. Pine Hollow Auto Diagnostics, you know, as know, Ivan does great work. He's always out there getting himself into all kinds of interesting situations, and he always gets through it. He shows us what he's doing and keeps us up. I love it. Guys, if you haven't checked out South Main Auto Channel as well, good stuff. Can't go wrong with Erico. You know, when I see him doing some of the mechanical stuff that I really don't do anymore, just keeps me on my toes, seeing new ways to do stuff. I'm really, I like that stuff. It's really good. And we also have S&A Auto, Corey Brugman. He does good stuff. He's out in Staten Island, New York. I met up with Corey, well, shoot, I think it was Vision of last year. We really hung out and got to know each other well. I hope you're doing well, Corey, and have a happy new year. We got Cody's Auto Diagnostics. Guys, Cody makes the pulse sensors for doing intake manifold pulses or exhaust pulse sensors. You can check all that stuff out. Cody has a great channel. He's, you know, you guys know he went mobile as of late, and he's doing well. I think he's having a good time doing it. So be sure to check out that. We also have Kuba's Automotive. She does amazing work. You know, she taught me how to fix a blown capacitor on a TV. If you check out her channel, she's got a lot of stuff going on there. Be sure to check that out. Guys, I'm sure if you haven't subscribed to Darren at the Mechanic Mindset, fantastic information. There is such good information being put out there. There's no excuse for any of us not to be learning and finding new avenues and new ways of fixing problems, solving problems we got to deal with as technicians. And of course, we got Keith at L1 Auto Diagnostics. He's doing really well. I haven't talked to Keith recently, but I know he's doing good, and I'm hope he's doing well. Having a happy new year. Rob Dodder's Auto Service. Rob has a lot of different stuff on different keys and key programming, all kinds of good stuff you can't find anywhere else sometimes. We got also PJ Walter, Voltage Drop Diagnostics. PJ's recently went out on his own. I think he's doing well. I hope he is. I hope you're doing good, PJ. But I think he's going to kill it out there, have a great time at it. I mean, you know, the interesting thing about being a mobile technician or being a mobile diagnostician and programmer is the problems we get to see and fix on a daily basis. Also, I want to give a shout out to Oz at Oz Mechanics. Guys, look at this. Check out his subscribers. Come on, if you're not subscribed to Oz, be sure to push him over the edge here. Let's get him over 100K. I know he's going to get there soon. I can't wait. Yes, Happy New Year in advance, everybody. So Oz Mechanics, he has a great load of information on his site or on his YouTube channel. Be sure to check that out. Really good stuff. Yeah, PJ says, best decision you ever made. Yeah, thank you for all advice too. Yeah, I've been talking to PJ for, shoot, we've been shooting a breeze back and forth for well over a year, I think. Just talking about mobile diagnostics and programming, and you know, being self-employed is challenging. There's no doubt about it. You have weeks like this week where I had one good day this week and the rest of the week was kind of not so good, but that's okay because I'm working on a lot of other projects. So, but yeah, if you haven't subscribed to any of these channels, be sure to check them out. A link is in the description below. And if you're not familiar with Sean Tipping, Sean is another mobile technician. He has a automotive diagnostic podcast. I think he puts a podcast out once a week. I mean, that's a lot of work to put into what he does, the interviews and stuff that he gets going. Be sure to check out Sean's Automotive Diagnostic Podcast. Fantastic stuff. I think I've been on there twice, 1 or 2 times. I think we're planning talking about Hall effect sensors in the near future, hopefully. I know we're going back and forth with that. So be sure to check out these channels if you haven't. And, you know, if you guys have any questions or whatever, I'll hang out for a minute. I see we got about 10 or 12 people on here or so. So, yeah. Oh, Nick, I'm more than happy to share what I know. Nick is... you know, a good guy over there. He's from London, England. So, you know, we got people from all over the place with the technology that we have to be able to talk to each other and learn from each other. Boy, I tell you what, it is just absolutely amazing here. I'm going to try and get back to trying to fix my page here. Uh-oh, I broke the computer, guys. It's broke. I got it back. Anyhow, yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, you just let me know, and I'll hang out for a little bit. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know time's valuable. I'm hoping everybody has a wonderful, wonderful celebration of the new year, and we'll be there shortly. I can't believe 2022 is coming to a close really quick. But let me know in chat if you guys have anything going on about the training you're going to be attending this year. Is anybody going to have any training that they're going to be doing? And Robert, thank you for loving the channel. Another across the pond, yes. Yep, training is, Mechanic Mind said no brainer. Yeah, guys, I got, there's fantastic training all around. I'm going to be working really hard. I'm focusing on early this year on some programming content for my channel. I'm working hard to get my daughter up to speed so she can do more editing, so I don't have to be actually doing all the editing like I do right now. But on our membership site, I am going to be pumping out a lot of programming content. I mean, just like basically, if I'm programming a car, I want to have a video of it. It may not be the best quality, but it'll be good screen quality as far as that goes, and then just sharing the process of whatever I'm doing, because I have a lot of people that want to get into programming, and they don't realize some of the jobs are the same, some of them aren't. I was talking to one of my helpers. Actually, I spent all day with a guy that's really good at doing video stuff, behind the scenes work, camera, lighting, all that stuff. And he was actually talking to me all about, well, you don't have to make a video for every single car. I'm like, well, half the time it seems like people like to have a video for every single car. So I'm going to just really be putting a lot of content to the membership site. As I come across good stuff for the YouTube channel, we will be doing that. Premium members, just so you know, I think our next meeting is going to be the 5th. I gotta double check that actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's on my calendar. I'm gonna find out. I know I'm going to Denver for a couple days in the middle of the month. That's gonna be interesting. That's more on that to come. Let's see. I'm taking a look at my calendar. Yes, the 5th, the premium members, we're gonna have a meeting, you know, one of our little get-togethers online, talking about more about field trims, getting a little more into you know, lambda and equivalency ratio and stuff like that. Just kind of diving a little deeper into that stuff. Some of that stuff I've been learning from some of the training, just because I've been doing more training in other types of material. Sometimes you learn the best when you're tossed into it and you have to teach it and you weren't ready to teach it. That's when I find a lot of stuff is really good. So any other comments or anything, you guys, like I said, don't want to take your time, but if anybody has any questions in this chat, just toss it there and I'll definitely catch up, or any problems you've been having or any content that you want to see. I'd like to hear what type of videos that I made for YouTube that you think are the good ones versus not so good. So yeah, so PJ, I'll catch up with you on that. PJ's asking in the comment, what am I going to Denver for? Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the chat, trying to keep up there. Not a whole lot in there, but yeah, I'll catch up with you in person on that, PJ, or on the phone or something. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. All kinds of good stuff. I think 23 is going to be a great year, and I'm hoping if there's anything I can help you guys out with, let me know. And any type of content that you're specifically looking for, I'd like to know so I can find a way to make it better. But I got myself a new computer behind me over here. Well, not these are old computers. These are well, we got problems on these. You see the green screen shows right through the circuit board. It's like X-ray vision. Check that out, right? But we've got I got a new editing laptop, which I'm going to be messing around with. It's Windows 11. This machine I'm on right now, one time I turned it off. I don't know what happened. It didn't update. I don't know if I bumped the mouse, but it didn't turn on all the way, but I didn't click out of don't update to Windows 11. And all of a sudden, my main machine that I use in my basement for editing and all kinds of other stuff is a Windows 11 computer. I'm like, that was not planned. Yeah, just let me know if you guys have anything else, and we're going to go ahead and see what's up. I'm looking forward to 2023. And I'll hang out for a minute if anybody has anything in the comments, because basically this is the last I'm working right now for this year. I'm done. This is it. What you see right now, it's a wrap. I can't believe how fast this year's went by. So, well, and I don't see any chats rolling in, so anybody have any questions about anything? You know, I enjoy this video editing stuff. I like trying to get better at taking footage. If you have any questions about that stuff, you know, toss it in there. And I don't know if this is going to stay up on, I'm probably going to leave this up on YouTube, but I don't feel like having to answer all the questions I'm giving you guys the opportunity to ask right now all the time. I wonder how Oz and, well, especially Oz, because he has, I think, Oz probably has more subscribers than most of us put together, except for South Maine. I wonder how Oz keeps up with all the chats and comments, because I find it like a lot of times my videos, whatever the most recent video is, that's the one I'm able to keep up with, and I'm chatting back and forth with, and people will comment on my latest video and I'll respond to it, but the stuff from a year or two ago, I can't really quite keep up with. Oh, Oz asks, am I going to try more YouTube Shorts? I might. I think that's something I want to look into, learning how to not necessarily monetize on. I just want to make sure that, I guess when I record my cell phone real fast, I mean, you know, it's like a real quick short thing, and I'm trying to just record something. I'm trying to make sure that I get good content, something that people can understand what I'm saying the problem is, and then what am I doing. But yes, short answer, yes, I will be doing more YouTube Shorts as I think about it. Half the time, I'm probably sure, like any of the other mobile technicians in this chat right now, I'm in a hurry. I mean, it's like I got 3 other stops to make, and I don't have a lot of time to think about content creating along with trying to get the job done and fixed right and trying to get paid, you know what I mean, get that money. So we got to do all that. So I do appreciate all the support over I mean, anybody who's been watching me for a while, I do appreciate you guys subscribing, liking, hitting the thumbs up and all that stuff. I will try more YouTube Shorts for sure. And Nick, real good to see you. Happy New Year, brother. And you guys, let me know if you have any questions. And if I don't get anything, any comments or questions popping up in the next 20 seconds, I am going to go ahead and sign off. But I'll give you guys an opportunity. If I don't see anybody, we're going to call it a day here in a second. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful, safe New Year's Eve. And here's to 2023, guys. All right, bye-bye.